The girl with bipolar disorder found that her dog had been stolen by the neighbor. When she wanted to ask the neighbor to return her dog, she didn't expect the neighbor to throw a bone at her from the dining table. The girl's eyes instantly became extremely fierce. This girl was originally the patient with the most serious problems in the mental hospital. She often couldn't control her irritable emotions until a pet dog appeared. The girl's condition gradually improved, and the hospital director decided to let the girl leave the hospital for a slow recovery. There were often all kinds of garbage in front of the girl's new house after she just moved in, but there were only the girl and her neighbor on this floor. The girl angrily knocked on the neighbor's door, but the neighbor flatly denied that they had thrown the garbage. The girl originally wanted to communicate with the neighbor calmly, but the neighbor just shut the door directly. After that, the neighbor threw a large amount of garbage in front of the girl's door every day. Every time the girl went to communicate with them, they asked the girl to show evidence, so the girl had to install a surveillance camera at the door. One day, the girl saw through the surveillance that the neighbor's child often urinated at the door. She quickly opened the door to stop him, but the other side said it was a public area. Doing whatever they wanted was their freedom. The girl had to turn to the property management for help. The property management had long known that this family was very overbearing. They had no way to deal with it. At this time, the girl's emotions gradually got out of control and she shouted frantically. Her dog ran over and nuzzled her. The girl instantly calmed down. In order not to go back to the mental hospital, the girl decided to endure all this, but she never expected that in order to drive her away, the neighbors started to bang on the wall crazily every night. In order to live like a normal person, she silently endured the neighbors' overbearing behavior. When she woke up the next day, the girl found that her dog was gone. She quickly turned on the surveillance to look for it. As a result, she saw that the neighbor had stolen her dog, so the girl quickly went to the neighbor to ask for it back. As soon as she got to the door, the neighbor's child not only hit the girl on the head with a basketball, but also tried to shut her out. At this time, the girl tried hard to control her inner emotions. She rushed into the neighbor's house and pleaded with them to return her dog, but the neighbor said they had never seen her dog at all. The girl showed the surveillance video to the neighbor, but the neighbor threw a bone at her from the dining table. Looking at the food on the table, the girl could no longer control her emotions. She couldn't help trembling all over, and this family would pay a heavy price.